My name's Adeel, I'm 23 and I lost my mother at the age of 10. My mother passed away on the 25th of August 2007. If I could have one more minute with my mother, I'd tell her how much I love her, that I'm doing my best to make her proud, and I'd tell her to pray for all of us. She passed away during our yearly holiday to Africa. It was me, my dad, my mum and my 2 brothers. She couldn't get treated in the UK for her spine, so she just took a decision that she'd get operated in Africa, and she went ahead with the operation, and she was in and out of hospital because it didn't go too well, and she caught malaria as well. So she ended up in a coma for 3 days, and on the 3rd day she passed away. When all of this was happening, I was slightly confused because she was going in and out of hospital all the time, which wasn't normal. And I also was very worried because my uncle told us, look, she's in a coma, we don't know what's going to happen with her. The news was broken to me by my uncle. He sat me and my brother down and he told us, look, Allah tests those whom He loves, and Allah also takes those whom He loves early, and He's taken your mother. I'd say me and my mum were very close. It was my brother was close to my father and I was close to my mother. The main thing that I remember about my mum was she was very strict, especially when it came to teaching us things. But when it came to playing around and having a good time, she'd always have a laugh and a smile. An instance that I can remember is that every day we'd be at our grandparents' house and we'd take turns to go home early with my mum, and it'd always be me who would tell my brother, look, let me go home early with her today. A memory which sticks out the most is how my mum knew me really well. She'd always tell me whenever I'd go shopping, look, don't lose the keys and don't lose the money. And there'd be a lot of times that I'd either lose one or both of them. My mother taught us patience and perseverance, and she also taught us that whatever you're going through, whatever pain you're going through, always put a smile on. There are a lot of moments that I do wish I could share these moments with my mum. Things like passing my driving, graduating, getting married, or even cooking my first meal. I'd say with time it does get easier. At first it is hard processing things and learning to cope, but time is your biggest healer. To anyone watching this video, I'd say don't bottle things up. Go get help from family or friends and get support from them as well. For anyone with their parents alive, I'd say tell them you love them every day. Cherish every moment because you never know what day might be your last. Death and bereavement should be spoken about a lot more because people really go through tough times and they need a lot of support. I have to be thankful for having an amazing mother for 11 years because that's 11 more years than people have without a mother. Hello, Assalamu alaikum. Morgan, just a quick question. I don't know if you remember, but do you know the exact words or near exact words that you said when you told me in Kiza that our mom passed away? Remember in Nampula?
The exact words, no, but more or less was like I was saying that Allah loves the people Allah loves, He calls them early. That's why your mom was ill and he decided to call her.
Oh yeah.
Roughly that was.
Alright.